The goal here is that appearance doesn't even matter as much. It's not even about changing the definition of beauty or anything like that. It's dismantling that shit altogether. We don't need to be focused on that. Your value has absolutely nothing to do with what you look like. You are so much more than that. What do you need? It's contradictory because I say don't compare yourself, but I feel like to a certain extent it can be healthy to look at the things that people have battled through and the things that people have maybe someone else would have said, you're lacking this, you can't get there, and they took that and they said, no, but I have this. Because you need to be resourceful with who you are as a person. Use those things as tools, and resourceful with what you have around you. Friends, welcome back to another video. Do you guys like that? My name is Missy, for those of you who don't know yet, so it's more of a welcome or welcome back. If you're new here, I can't really tell you what we do on this channel because I just do random shit. If you are here for the first time, thank you so much for tuning in. I know I have a couple new subscribers. I feel really important, like so if you like that, if you like bushy eyebrows, you're at the right channel. You're at the right channel. Just zoom in on the eyebrows. Zoom in on them. This video has absolutely nothing to do with my eyebrows. It has nothing to do with me being clinically insane, unfortunately. But fortunately for you, you're gonna experience all of that here. You're still gonna be able to see me. Did you guys I feel like you guys don't comment on my hair, but I did my hair. I just wanted to talk to you guys about some of the things that I do every single day to stay confident and to stay sure of myself. Some of these things may be obvious to you and some of them may not, but stick around because you might find some of these tips a little bit surprising. But I promise you, if you do these things, they're gonna help you. Number one is wake up with the sun and go for your goals. Now, let me just explain to you guys what I mean by this. You don't have to wake up at 4, 5, or 6 a.m., but I do definitely suggest waking up by 7 a.m. to begin your day. And yes, I'm saying this because I'm assuming that most people don't have to be up at the peak time that most people are up, which is I think 6:30 a.m. for work. Some of us are working from home now. A lot of us don't have a traditional job anymore where they have to work 8:30 or 9 to 5, or you guys know what I mean. I'm saying even if you don't have to do that, still try to wake up as early as you can so that you can get the most out of your day. Now, some of the things that I like to do before I start my day is work out, meditate, read about 10 pages of a book that I've been enjoying, or read about 10 pages of research for my other job, or watch a YouTube video or listen to a podcast. So there are certain things that I like to do when I wake up that early in order to start my day on a positive note and to give me that sense of assurance, to make me feel like I'm on the right path. And when you feel like you're on the right path, it gives you that confidence. Confidence is a sense of self-assurance. It's not about what you look like. So I'm not saying productivity is the key to being confident, but I will say when you get more done and you feel like you are going for your goals, you are more likely to feel confident in yourself and, be sure of the things that you say and the things that you do. The goal here is that appearance doesn't even matter as much. It's not even about changing the definition of beauty or anything like that. It's dismantling that shit altogether. We don't need to be focused on that. Your value has absolutely nothing to do with what you look like. You are so much more than that. So that's why I'm gonna help you guys by letting you know some positive habits to basically align yourself with your higher self, to align yourself with God who is within you. Let me stop with this hippie rant because I feel like some of you are gonna be like, Missy, it's getting weird. But no, it's true. Now, here's another reason why you should wake up at 4, 5, or 6 a.m. A lot of us know this, but we choose to ignore it. The human body is so closely linked to the day and night cycles. So, you know, I haven't done much research on this. If you're looking for citations, I don't think this is the right channel for you. I don't cite nothing. I just be saying shit.
90% of the time, I have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about.
But if you are looking for citations on stuff like this, I highly recommend that you check out, what is her name? So the day and night cycles are closely linked to the human body. So what that means is that you may see a significant change in your energy levels, your moods, in just the way that you feel in general when you wake up with the sun and you rest when the sun is resting on whatever part of the world that you are. I mean, why do you think jet lag exists? I mean, I don't know why it exists, but why do you... I don't know. Like, it's just a theory. If you're gonna wake up early, just make sure that you are prioritizing your sleep as well. So go to sleep at a decent time. Like, people are gonna tell you, why are you going to bed so early? Let's go out, let's go do this, let's go do that. And you can go out, but try to limit that. Try to go to sleep early almost every single night so that you can wake up and have a longer day. And it's not easy. I'm not trying to say it's easy, but there are certain things you can do. For example, an hour before you go to bed, get off your phone, take a shower, do certain things to make yourself relax, but not really have your brain too stimulated. Maybe listen to some sleep music. Sleep music is key. Sleep music is literally key. When you're just enjoying life in general and you're feeling good, you're attracting more good to yourself, because what you feel is what you attract. Don't ask me how I know that, I just know that. What you feel is what you attract. So you wanna have those good feelings, like, I'm on the right path, I'm doing what I wanna do. You gain a sense of confidence through that. So that was number one. Wake up with the sun and go for your goals. Limit your time on social media. Now, I know you guys are probably like, Missy, girl, you are always on Instagram. No, I'm not. I go on social media, I post my shit, I come back, I respond to the comments. I have a specific schedule for social media where I'm on and off. And so I'm not on social media all day, despite what people may think. It may look like I'm extremely active, but I definitely take a lot of time away from it so that I could distance myself from, you know, the superficial shit that I don't need to be seeing all the time. Now, social media can be so useful for creating a business, socializing, connecting with new people, creating content. Hello. But limit your time on social media, because honestly, everyone's just showing their highlights. They're not really showing all the times when they are crying in the bathtub, downing 5 shots of tequila. They're not showing any of that. Downing 5 shots of tequila can be fun, but not when you're doing it when you're depressed. These people are not showing you every single thing, including me. So you need to distance yourself from that and worry about yourself and stop worrying about influencers, because you're a cutie and you don't need to be comparing yourself constantly. Now, if you can absorb that information and not compare yourself, all the power to you. But I feel like as a human, you are just like, you're prone to comparing yourself sometime. Social media definitely has its disadvantages. And I do talk a little bit about this in my BBL videos, so definitely check that out if you want to hear me rant. It's really unorganized, but you can definitely go listen to that if you want to know my opinions on getting a BBL and lying about everything. So let's just move on to number 3. listening to music that just makes you feel good in general can really boost your confidence. Like, you guys, I am healthy, I am wealthy, I am rich, I am that bitch. I am gonna go get that bag and I am not gonna take your shit. Some podcasts that I like to listen to, Call Her Daddy, Rob Dial. He's literally he's so cool, and he just, like, you can tell that he believes in people. Like, he believes in humanity, and listening to his podcast makes me feel so confident because he's just a positive person. So listening to things where, like, things that just generally make you happy will increase your confidence, because, like I was saying, aligning with your higher self is most definitely the key to confidence. Exercise every single day. When I say daily, I mean daily. I mean daily. Not like Kenya Moore daily, because that didn't last. And when I say exercise, I don't mean do a crazy workout or go lift weights or anything like that. Just make sure you at least walk for 10 minutes every day, or dance around your house for 10 minutes every day. Get out of your bed for at least 10 minutes. Come on, you can do that, right? Because when you get up and you move, when you move, girl, when you move, back to Rob Dial, he was saying how movement attracts more movement. I mean, law of attraction, right? If you believe in it, if you know, you know. Movement attracts more movement. So when you get up and you start moving and you're doing something you love, you start cultivating ideas in your head. You start cultivating more positive thoughts. Guys, I promise you, I'm not making this shit up. It's true. Get up and move, and you will see how your thoughts will start to change. And like I was saying, it does translate to you being more confident, being a more confident person. I'm not gonna sit on here and tell you guys, go get eyelash extensions or do your hair all the time. I mean, if those are your hobbies and things that you like to do, then by all means do that. But what I'm asking you to do is generally fall in love with life, and you will realize how much more confident you become just by loving your life. And stick around for the rest of the tips, because I know you're trying to get off now. Okay, I got more shit to say. Incorporate healthy foods into your diet. So exercising and eating healthy go hand in hand. You can go for a walk every single day, go swimming every single day. But when you're feeding your body crap, I'm sorry. I don't know about you, but when I'm not eating well, when I'm not eating balanced, like, I'm not saying that you have to go vegan. I feel like being vegan is definitely one of the most positive changes that I could possibly make for myself. I'm working on it. Right now, I can't do it, but I'm working on it. I'm gonna get there, like, one day. This one is probably the most important, so I probably should have made it number 1. But repeat positive affirmations to your damn self. Repeat it. Like, every morning, I like to look in the mirror and tell myself just little things. And you know what? I used to really emphasize on my beauty and be like, damn, like, you're so beautiful. Like, where did you come from, boo? Tell myself stuff like that. Just, give myself a little chat. But I think it's more powerful to talk to yourself about the things that are on the inside, because let's face it, beauty fades. And I'm gonna make a video about the concept of beauty and just the emphasis on beauty, the emphasis on, placing a value on your beauty, placing all your confidence on your beauty. Why don't you look in the mirror and tell yourself, you're a good sister, you're a good friend, you're a good coworker, you are a good person, you have a good heart. Tell yourself that in the mirror. Okay, you could tell yourself, I love your eyelashes, I love your hair, you can tell yourself those things, but I'm just, I beg of you, don't make it about that, you know? Don't make it about that, because then you're gonna run out of things to say, and it's gonna suck because you've placed all your value on your beauty, and it's just, oh, it's not good. It's not good. It's just not good. It's like you should put value on the things that you do, not the things that you... Is this the worst British accent you've ever heard? Because it's the worst one I've ever heard. There's this quote that I like to tell myself, and I don't know if I read this somewhere else or if I heard it in a movie, but I like to tell myself, you have everything you need to have everything you desire. So this is just, it's a very simple quote. Like, looking in the mirror, you tell yourself this, and it's like a sense of confidence just washes over me, because I'm like, I do. Like, despite the fact that, like, I may feel like, oh, I wish I could tweak this and I wish I could tweak that, I know for a fact that I do have everything I need. I actually do. What do you need? It's contradictory because I say don't compare yourself, but I feel like to a certain extent it can be healthy to look at the things that people have battled through and the things that people have maybe someone else would have said, you're lacking this, you can't get there, and they took that and they said, no, but I have this. Because you need to be resourceful with who you are as a person. Use those things as tools, and resourceful with what you have around you. It's like, guys, I live in a studio and I don't have a lot of space. You know, it's very tiny in here, and I have a lot of shit, so it's cluttered in here, but I still, like, I can manage, not to toot my own horn, I can manage to find, you know, a square of space to put my head in a frame and come on here and give you guys the real tea on how to be more confident, because I care about you guys, for realsies. If you're enjoying this so far, give this video a big thumbs up. If you're not liking this so far, give it a big thumbs down, because I do need the engagement, not gonna lie. So do what you gotta do. Like, let's move on to number 7. Practice good hygiene. Practice good hygiene and dress well, whatever that means to you. Dressing well, whatever that means to you. Good hygiene, that is not whatever that means to you. Because y'all be thinking that you don't have to open up your butt cheeks to let the water through.
Are you not ashamed of yourself? Are you not embarrassed? This is really embarrassing.
I saw the video. You guys really think it's gay to open up your butt cheeks and let the water through?
There he is! There's the guy that doesn't open up his ass cheeks in the shower to let the water in. Just imagine how stinky that ass could be.
First of all, being gay means liking people of the same sex. So if you put a broomstick through your butt cheeks and you still don't like other men, and you're a man, you're still not gay. And I'm gonna make a video about what it means to be gay, because I swear y'all don't know the meaning. I swear y'all don't know the meaning of being homosexual. It means to like people of the same sex. Homo means same, or one, uno, and sexual, y'all know what that means, because y'all nasty. Practice good hygiene. It'll make you feel more confident. And that brings me back to the gay thing. It'll make you feel more confident to the point where you don't feel like your sexuality is being questioned all the time, or that your manhood is being questioned all the time, because you're dirty. That's why you are so easily moved. It's because you don't wash your ass. You don't have to look like the best version all the time, whatever that means to society, because I feel like whenever we say the best version of yourself, we're not even measuring it from our perspective. Whatever you think your best self is, you don't have to do that every single day, but just basic hygiene practices, you'd be surprised how much more confident you feel just because you're clean. Like, just because you're clean. Like, look at toddlers, right? If you're a teacher, look at toddlers. When they come into school dirty, and you guys are gonna be like, kids aren't dirty, but if you're from the Caribbean, no, they're not. But when you're from America, yes, they are. Like, some of the kids come to school dirty. So when they come to school dirty, they're in a bad mood. When they come clean, or when, you know, you give them a good little cowboy wipe down, you see their mood uplifted. Guys, I'm gonna move on to number 8 because I'm just like going hard right now. Eliminate people in your life who are hypercritical. Now, I know I said things to do every day, so obviously you're not going to be eliminating people in your life every day, but you are going to probably be doing this like probably once a year or once every couple of years. You're going to figure out that some people are just not for you. They're just hypercritical. And what I mean by that is that friend who it's like you come out of your room feeling amazing. I mean, you just looked in the mirror and said, damn, I have never looked better. I mean, never. Like, girl, you ain't never looked this good. And you know it. Look at you, feeling yourself. You just said all of that to yourself in the mirror. You come outside and your friends are like, that's what you're wearing? Like, I am not exaggerating. Like, I have had friends who have literally criticized everything I did. And you know what? It wasn't in my head. Like, it was not in my head. Like, they were just generally, like, I'm not even trying to say they were jealous of me. They were generally just hypercritical people. They like to criticize everything. Like, they go out in public, they're talking about everyone and what they're wearing and what they're doing and how they're acting. People like that lack confidence themselves, and you spend time with them, they're gonna end up rubbing off their hateration all over you and make you so hateful, and in turn less confident because you're a hater. You're a hater. And it's just it's not good. But yeah, you want to eliminate people who make you question yourself, make you question every move. Questioning yourself is one of the most harmful things you can do for your self-esteem. Like, questioning everything, it's like you're saying to yourself, I don't trust you. Now, why would you do that when literally, like, oh my gosh, why is Meg calling me? Meg, I'm gonna call you right back, girlfriend. I'm almost done this video. I'm gonna call you right back, baby. I'm so happy the iPhone 12 doesn't it doesn't cut off my video. But Maggie, I promise you, I'm gonna call you right back, babe. Remember that being confident has nothing to do with what you look like. It has nothing to do with your outward image. Confidence comes from within. You know, we radiate confidence. Like, I feel like even a couple years back, right, when I was probably feeling the least confident. I was overweight, and you know, I just wasn't taking care of myself the way that I should have. Guys, I would literally, like, I had my natural hair always in an afro, but then I would sleep on it with nothing covering it. Like, I would wake up, my hair would always be matted and dry, and it was just, I did not take care of myself at all. And for some reason, I was still confident. I don't know if it's because my dad's a narcissist. You know what? Actually, before I dig a deep hole, let me just say, I'm probably wrong about that, because a lot of narcissists are actually, like, they have low self-esteem. Like, a lot of narcissists have a facade, and I don't think I have a facade. I feel like I have insecurities like every other human being, but I do have a sense of self-assurance where I'm like, you know what, like, fuck what you look like, girl. Like, you have a gift. And it's because, like, I have so many positive people around me that it makes me feel like, how could you attract those gems and be a shitty person? It's just the resilience for me. It's the resilience for me. So it makes me feel like if I'm attracting these people, you know, I must have some of these qualities. You attract who you are. So y'all can't really tell me nothing. You know, that brings me to the last point. Understand that you are that girl. Like, I don't want to say you are that bitch, but you are that bitch. You really are. And you have to keep telling yourself that no matter what you look like, no matter what's going on, no matter who decides to try to invalidate you, you're still that MF bitch. You are. The reason why we don't have to have this perfect image to understand that we are that MF bitch is because, like I said, it's within you. A perfect image doesn't exist. But like, a perfect image doesn't exist. It doesn't, like, it just doesn't. Like, it's all subjective. But at the end of the day, here's what I believe about perfection. I believe that we all have perfection that is God within us. Oh my gosh, perfection that is God within us. And, you know, whatever God you believe in, whatever religious background you may have, this is a universal thing, I think, is that God is within you. And you have to remember that. When you remember that, can't nobody tell you shit. I think I'm gonna end the video here, guys. Before I finally close off, like, just completely just peace out on you guys and make you guys yearn for me for a whole other week. God damn. Before I do that, I just want to let you guys know something. You have everything it takes to have everything you desire. You do. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Share it with a friend, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I will see you guys in the next video. I love you guys so much and appreciate your support more than words can describe. I will see you guys next week, probably Sunday or Monday. I'm trying to stick to a schedule now. I know, yeah. I'm taking YouTube seriously now. I am. You fine. I'm gonna take it seriously now. Okay, I'll see you guys in the next video. I love you guys so much. Love is a strong word, but y'all know I love y'all. My new subscribers, I like you so much. We will grow. The love will grow. My subscribers who have already been here, we already in love, baby.